Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door at 2024, running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's already very, very clean looking. But, you know, it's been like 20 years since this game came out, right? Or was it 15 years? I don't know, 10 years? Something like that. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange world and far-off land, it was a town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if every world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rugport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea of the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the Thousand-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see in this is that this town is very a distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, and this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Ooh! If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Wow. It's quite nice looking. Mail call. It's like when they remade Super Mario RPG. It's like, boy, it's like a night and day difference. Mail call. I mean, you would expect that after, you know, over a decade with brand new hardware. But sometimes you don't get it. Hey, bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rugport. but since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. Look, it's not even an option. She just said, when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. Boy, GameCube era Nintendo, boy, they just really hit it. It's a shame that system didn't do better, but yeah, that's all right. Prologue, a rogue's welcome. Now Nintendo has a chance to prove that all those games were awesome to new audiences. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just by a bit of rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all those sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Get it out of here. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. Oop. Hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again from the title screen, you can continue from the last point you saved. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to hit it to save. What do you want, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that. No, I don't remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Blimey, a fight? Corkin. Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duking out in broad daylight, eh? All right, mate? Thanks. Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life.
Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely.
Whoa. What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's all something. Looks like I'm going to have to give you a little taste of the old crumple bomb.
Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't split the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Sweet. You know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. You did it! You did it! Yes, and you got star points. That's what these little things are. Star points. The star points you get will show up here. When you get 100 points, you go up a level. Don't forget that, okay?
Okay, you got a couple of decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him!
Quick, this way. Whew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say?
Whoa. Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Ugh, crud, they bolted.
Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Gubella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know this place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if it weren't for some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Ah, a bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Hmm? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know?
I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario? I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, heart points, running low. Just drop in. Just drop on in. Ho, ho. Yes. Anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed.
Princess Peach? Did he mention, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone, then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great. We're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
Goombella joins your party. Goombella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person. That's Goomther the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes this little primer. Do you think you've mastered Goombella's abilities now? Yes. Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with a head block or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. First off, we gotta find my professor. Thing is, since I got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallop for me. That's Goomer the Goomba. He's always grumbling about getting ripped off. He must be easy to con, which isn't to say that we should con him, of course. Sniff, sniff. You smell that? This smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. That guy's Moose Million. He sniffs out propositions that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in Rogueport is really cut out for the suit and tie life. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press R, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low HP, you ought to go rest in an inn so you recover. Use your head.
That guy is the local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His tips usually might come in handy, so you ought to talk to him as often as possible. Professor Frankly? Actually, I think that a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you or what? That's Lazy Dugan. He hunts shady jobs that he expects to pay well. I bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. You know, of course, I would have liked to have had this game at 60 frames. But, you know, this kind of game doesn't technically need 60 frames. It's an RPG, and the response times in this game were never, like, pinpoint accurate. So while it's, you know, it would be preferable if this was 60 frames, it's, you know, it's not a tragedy that it's only at 30. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Squitch! Ah, idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I had to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Toad Brothers Bazaar. Eh? What's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? Toad Brothers Bazaar is run by a pair of Toad Brothers. This one's thrifty. They must get along really well to be able to run a shop together, you know. But then again, you and Luigi are pretty tight too, right? You guys ever fight? That's Plenty, the manager of the Toad Brothers Bazaar. He originally opened this store with his brother, Thrifty. Those two guys, I can never tell them apart, you know. They're totally identical. Hey there, fella. Welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each item they purchase, up to a max of 300 points. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted on any shop. Be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, would you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? Now, with that said... Hey there, fella. Welcome to the Toad Brothers Bazaar. What can I do for you? We're not going to need anything right now. Come again, okay? Yeah, it seems like Nintendo's doing their normal stupid darkness filter thing. I wonder if there's a way to... oh yeah, there we go. I don't want it to look washed out, but it does seem just a tad bit dark. What? Pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. That guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. Just swiping my stuff.
Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now.
That's a suspicious Dugan. He craves that one big score, but I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if he did make some money, he'd just blow it. He depresses me.
Yips! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty damn persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine, okay? You got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. A lovely star piece. Let me give you a newsflash. Even the innocent-looking people in town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change. Okay, buddy?
That's a bandit who made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves this place. But would it kill him to clean it up a bit?
Ah, you know, I've heard the same about my place, yeah. I'm a filthy person, you know. What can I say? Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in the thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. That's McGoomba. A Goomba, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be chilling in this back alley? It's nasty here. Hey, you big old rube. It ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild on attack. Be careful. Live longer. That's Goomfrey the Goomba. He looks kind of shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer. You know, a guy that can make any problem just go away. To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I'll boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Well, I don't have any shines. Return someday. Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Frankly. Who's there? Who wants me? Bah, yes, you. Now you, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombrail. It's not Eliza Goom. Ah, I've got it. You're a Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom.
Go Goombas. Well, of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who?
Mario, Professor. He's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
The crystal stars?
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars.
Oh, hey, I searched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned?
It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not exactly we, exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly. What are we just doing standing here, then? Gumilla, Mario. Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town.
Yeah, wait for us, huh? What are you gonna do without us? I have the map.
I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. Wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. I'm fine. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. Nah, I'm good. A bold young lad, aren't you? A quick refresher. When your partner attacks, watch what's shown on the screen. When guarding, press A in time with your opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right, now down we go. Just stand on the pipe and press A to enter it. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, running, or 2024, running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, this is very, very impressive. Again, much like the Super Mario RPG remake, the Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door remake is very, very well done. It's very clean visuals, a lot of updates have been performed, and I think for a new audience, this is certainly the best way to play it at this point in time. Rather than trying to find a working GameCube with working controllers, working AV cables, working power supply, and a working copy of the game, which is unfortunately probably a very expensive thing, and
more expensive than probably all the games that you have right now. Well, depending on how many games you play. But anyway, or certainly more than the cost of a copy of this game, and possibly a Switch along with it. But anyway, yeah, definitely check this out. We'll be playing it after we play a bit more of... we'll play it after we finish one of our other games. Try to limit my games to 3 a night, if I possibly can, unless it's something that's really, really short. Yeah, if you haven't experienced it before, definitely check it out. It's worth your time and money, and I think they've done a good job here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.